Hello, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are doing a little different thing today. Back to streaming a little bit more, but we're going to be doing some VOD reviews, some community VOD reviews today. Some stuff I recorded from our games yesterday, just quick play stuff. But I'm trying to help see what's up, Kat. If I can help some of our friends get a little bit, I don't want to say better, but just like, I don't know, pick up some mechanical things in game sense to kind of give some tips, because I'm no like expert in this game, but I'm decent, so I think I have a decent understanding of the game. I just have to implement and stuff. So we're gonna do some VOD reviews. The first one we're gonna do is our good friend Ka1os. Not sure who's going to be around in chat, but, you know, they can kind of watch and take notes and stuff. Otherwise, it'll be up on Twitch, and maybe I'll make a YouTube out of it or something for people. Anyway, first one we're going to do is some Ka1os Manor on... What is this map? Hollywood? No, not Hollywood. The fuck? Route 66. And he's on defense, playing Reinhardt. See if it makes sure the sound's good here.
I'm trying to come back up.
Okay. Sorry, I'm flipping around trying to find Ka1os for a second. Okay. So we're gonna kind of take it. Yeah, expert. That's right. That's me. So I'm gonna kind of pause a lot and kind of offer suggestions here. So one, this is an odd place to set up, but Burlock has placed his turret in a odd place, so Ka1os decided to you know, shield that up a little bit, which is fine. You could obviously set up on the I wish I could like have that program where I could like draw on the screen. That'd be fun. I'm sure it's around somewhere. But up here in the gas station on the roof, or hold up here, it's usually a good spot, knowing you could fall back, because, you know, if you set up here, a lot of the attacks come from this side here. They can wrap around, just get up the train and go around and, you know, flank you. It's kind of tough. Up here, you have a pretty good view, but who are you protecting up here? Turret, and that's it. Moldy's down here, I think playing Ash, maybe? He's kind of stuck on his own. So positioning as Ryan is really important. So it's good to know the maps and where the different hold points are, I guess. What is up, MLD Lunchbox? How are you doing today? So we just started doing the quick VOD review. So
I am your shield.
Cat, thanks for the cheer. I don't need any bits. You need bits? Another rice ball? How many of those rice balls do you have, Moldy? Like 50? There's Moldy. Launched up his Ash. We'll do him later for some Reinhardt gameplay. So, okay, you see Reinhardt in view. No, I'm good, man. I don't want no pea rice. Rice with peas. So it's good to see you see Reinhardt in view. Throw your fire strike at him. He's a pretty big target. Hopefully you hit him. No. Well, you might have gotten him. Yeah, you did. Okay, good. So tab here so I can see our comp. Ka1os is the main tank. We got Cat as Zarya with the off tank. Healers are Zen and Moira, which is a fine pairing. Moira can help heal this tank core pretty well, especially at this level. Torbjorn is fine on defense, but again, I don't know. Placement wise, so great. And you got a hit scan, which is good. Let's see for discording for Zenyatta.
Oh, I got pushed off.
Oh, sorry. What do they have? So we can check what they have also. Come on. Come on. So their main tank, they got a Reinhardt. Off tank is a ball, so he's going to be pressuring the back. Doomfist going to be flanking. Tracer going to be flanking. Anna and Moira for healing. No defensive ults, but all kind of mostly attacking ults for their healer base. But yeah. So as Reinhardt, you kind of have to pretty much battle the other Reinhardt And I don't know. It's kind of rough here. A lot of flanking happening here and here. Her ult pierces your shield. It's kind of rough. Gets slept easily. Anti focused.
Oh, I got pushed.
But that's the life of a main tank. Can I pause like
Reinhardt's
this?
out of place here.
No, not really.
Doomfist is also.
Okay, so this is going to be a lot, but first thing you do, drop down, turrets unprotected and destroyed. You drop down here and immediately charge into the wall.
Rest you got up there with my turret.
Oh, I got pushed off.
Reinhardt's out of place
So
here.
drop down, charge. I'm not sure if you thought you were like over here, wanted to charge the Reinhardt. Not advisable either way, but okay. You're still in position here. I am going to review your Reinhardt multi. Yes, it's going to be glorious.
Also.
He's discording.
Okay, so swinging, no one's there, it's fine. Set back up in a choke point, or a hold point at least.
She's gonna kill me. Kidding? Nope, she's still on.
Okay, so again, Fire Strike on cooldown, good to use. Build up this ult charge because you're battling the other Reinhardt, you gotta, and it was a pretty short match, you gotta, you know, win the ult war for the Reinhardt thing. Yeah, you guys won. That was really, it was the GOATS map. You guys just rolled through them.
On me?
She's in the gas station.
Yeah.
She's
Let's
half,
not
she's
focus
half.
too many resources on her, because then we're just gonna lose.
Okay, Fire Strike off cooldown. Your Fire Strikes are very important for Reinhardt because you cannot build ult charge from a distance. All you can do is swing for ult charge, or you rely on your Fire Strike. So you really got to hit those Fire Strikes. So throwing that into the cart is not good. So work on your Fire Strike accuracy and when to use it. So peek the corner, throw it through here, do it so you can hit multiple enemies. That's the kind of idea.
Don't we have a break?
Okay, so Reinhardt came in. He's all alone. Instead of shielding, nothing, because there's nothing coming through here at all. You got a Harmony Orb. You should be swinging at this Reinhardt. Just swinging his health away.
Nope.
So you chose to charge him. So you have a Harmony Orb. He's got a Discord Orb. You could swing on him. You're healed. He's discorded. It's going to be a fight you should win, unless this Moira can heal him. So you chose to charge him into, as Jane would put it, into Narnia, because you're going way back into into their back line here. So instead of charging through here, because you go way, or you get actually slept through it. But if you charge through and you ended up on this rock here, this is 4 or 5 people all focusing on you and you're dead. So better idea is instead of charging right through this gap, get to the right here and charge into the payload, or go to the left and charge into the rock. You don't want to end up charged into their back line. So always play your charge angles. Also, your teammates are going to be like, Ryan, stop charging in. I'm going to like unkeybind your shift button and all the other shit here. Waits for Adelaide to pop in the chat. Oh, because of the May comment. He was playing, Adelaide was playing May earlier today. It was funny. He walled Moldy into a wall. He just like walled him into himself. It was kind of funny.
Because then we're just gonna lose.
So again, you charge in.
2 people would be great. Don't we have a
I
break?
guess luckily you get slept because you get stuck here.
Okay.
Doomfist?
So now you're like panicking because you got slept and you don't know where you're at. There's Adelier. What is up, Adelier? How you doing? So he takes a couple swings. You are kind of like lost for a minute here.
Nowhere.
Trying to get back to your team. You're anti because the Ana, of course. And you're kind of in trouble here. So since you're anti and low, you got tons of shield. You got to put up your shield to try to stay alive until the anti wears off and your team can heal you up. Or Zarya could bubble you and cleanse this for you as well. But I'm guessing she already used her bubble since you already charged in, got slept, and all the other stuff.
Back.
So you got cut down because you had no health. Cat's up here alone, probably. I don't know who's around. But she's probably dead, too.
Didn't know where I was.
Oh, he charged because he's smart.
I got
I'm moving back.
purpled.
So, Burlock's turret and him got a couple kills here. As they're down 2, but you're down the main tank. Zarya's really low. And they're pushing cart.
Ryan's dead. Ryan's dead.
Okay, so
Moira-
Cat killed the
Moira-
Ryan.
Moira in the
Anna's
gas station.
dead.
She's discorded.
Myra's dead. So they're doing plenty of work while you're dead, which is interesting.
They really are. That's
Moldy calls out Bob.
Tracer behind, up top on the gas station.
Dang.
Wait.
By the Reinhardt.
Alive.
Because everyone's alive.
Burned her?
Tracer's just alive.
Burn her.
nice job.
Okay. So this position is okay. But again, you're only shielding your turret, which is fine. But hold off on the ground too, because you don't want to be held up on high ground. Because if the Reinhardt walks here and shatters, you're down, your team's down, your shield doesn't block the floor when you're up on the cart. Just positional things to worry about. Almost never you should almost never be on the payload as Reinhardt. I only do it honestly to shatter because people don't see it coming when I jump on the payload, because when you shatter on the payload it still goes down to the ground and hits everybody. It's kind of funny. All right, so ball coming in again, wasted fire strike. You're very unlikely to hit this ball when he's in mid-air, pile driving down. So again, wait till he hits the ground and then fire strike him. Again, focus on your fire strike accuracy. You get launched up, you get bubbled, which is probably a little early because you're not taking damage at the moment. But the fire strike did go by, so Cat got some charge off of that, which is good. I heard a Reinhardt go for a charge. I remember this happening when I was watching the game too. I thought like, hey, did you hear the Reinhardt go, ah, he's going to charge. So that tells you, for one, mouse down so you can see what's in front of you, because right now you're looking at up here, I guess, because you can't see anything at the moment. So right now, I know the Reinhardt's right here charging at you. And at the last second, you decide to charge, and you luckily blocked him. But just be aware of sound cues, of course. So the Reinhardt is on the ground. Not a lot of follow-up. I think Burlock's here trying. Ooh, he's trying. Nope, it's Alyssa trying. Burlock threw his ult on the ground, which is fine, but it's back here, so it's not doing much. But we'll say that for another time. So back on the cart again. Fire strike is up. Good fire strike. There's like 3 or 4 people here. Hit them all. But you don't.
Tracer up top behind.
Just holding your shield and letting the turret do the work. You're bubbled, which is good to go ahead and swing. Again, might be better for you to be proactive and go in and swing, I guess, hoping for the Zarya bubble. So you get a bubble here. You can take some free swings. Reinhardt's up here. Half their team's up here. So, again, you see people, and you're like, I got to charge. I can see you already charging, I think. Right? Yeah. So you go to charge. I'm surprised you didn't hit the payload. But again, where are you charging to? To their backline. To Narnia. There you go.
Chaos.
Cat's like, Ka1os, come back. I need you to hear. I have no tank presence.
Make sure you come back.
Make sure you come back.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Pushed, but you survive.
I think I got
Got your ult charge built up. And it's pressuring you. Again, angle so you can see who's here, because you're just having your screen just faced up. If you just like angle down a little bit, you can see who's in front of you,
I'm in trouble.
which is the Anna. You could be swinging on, but you do have 120 health, so it's better to kind of do what you're doing, walk back. You could shield hop backwards, but still kind of dangerous to do.
Got
Sorry,
her.
that was kind of
And it backed up, which is interesting. Cat gives you a bubble, but you really need some healing from somebody.
selfish.
Alyssa's ulting, so you're fine. Good stuff. Again, fire strike accuracy.
Just kidding.
Well,
That's the big thing I'm picking up so far. Well, there's 2 major things. One, fire strike. Again, who's that hitting? You gotta either wait for him to land or hold it for a better. Bubbles weren't that good. I mean, It is what it is. It's hard to tell because I can't see your angle. So, slam, and now you're thinking, I don't know why, but you decide, I'm going to go charge. Maybe because you see an Ana here, which good luck hitting her at this distance. She could just move one side or the other. Or you think like maybe you can get the ball when you land or something. I'm not sure. But don't charge into nowhere, into Narnia. You don't charge off there. Angle into the walls, into the payload, anywhere else. Or don't charge at all because you have your ult ready. And if you die, then you lose on your ult and probably lose a team fight. I know what happens here, which in my mind when I was watching this, I'm like, my God, there's so many things. Like, why is he charging in? And he slept again because the Ana you're going right at the Ana. There's no problem sleeping. But, and then look what happens here. By the way, play the game. Here's 3 squishies just standing here. And you're purple, but you got enough health, so Hiawatha. So all of them are down. So you did fine here because you did a swing, you had your fire strike up. You kind of walk up, throw your fire strike. I think you hit 1, 2, maybe a third one, I'm not sure. But again, nice cleave to finish them all off. Triple kill, all in one swing. Great. Reinhardt shattered you, but I mean, who cares? You got triple kill, you got play of the game. Good for you. You're probably dead. You're dead. Which is fine. Just triple kill wins the fight. Reinhardt's already dead. Cat and Alyssa just mowed him down because he charged in. Again, that's what happens. If the Reinhardt charges into the back line, he's dead. If he takes your Reinhardt with you, he's gone too. Defense has the advantage typically.
I got that Ryan for you. I didn't have bubble ready.
Okay.
Tracer's going behind.
Again, Cat can't have bubble ready because she didn't know you were going to charge into their back line. It's kind of rough to do. She's got to switch her whole positioning so she can get in view of you.
It bounces you around.
Oh.
No, I can't see you.
You guys talking about Fortnite? It's so weird. Get out. Okay, so Fire Strike at who? Maybe you hit the Diva. Again, I'm not too bad about this because you saw someone here. There's where they're going to poke out if they do. So, fine. That's fine. So you missed. That's fine.
Back up, Alyssa.
So, where are you going to hold here? My suggestion is either right here, behind the cart maybe, because you got to watch out for these people flanking around. But you could also hold up here if you have people with you. Alyssa's getting chased by an orb. She's going to get ticked down pretty fast by that. No, she got away. Good. All right, so you're set up, guarding your team just fine.
Moldy, you want to do Bob when I grab if I got
Yeah, I'll do it. What are you going to do it towards?
Why are you following me?
T-Rex Golf Clap, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Should have a game of me playing as May and have Cat review it. Yeah, she'll like that. All right, so Ka1os again, Fire Strike. I'm not sure. Do you hit the? Yeah, I think you hit the cart here. Again, Fire Strike accuracy is really important. So, yeah, this is going to the cart. Just angle a little bit to the right before you throw that, and you got him. You got, what is it, 3 people here? That's another 20-something% ult charge you'd have halfway through your ult. Instead you miss, so, I mean, it happens, whatever. So you see Doomfist has nano. Again, angle your mouse up at your view so you can see them better, because you don't know what he's doing right now. I heard him charging up a punch, and it's going to hurt.
Moira behind.
But I think he missed. Alyssa's making Doomfisting jokes.
Can I put it now?
So Bob's out there. Fire Strike is on cooldown, but you know the Orisa's going up and then landing right here. You could always Fire Strike there.
No, he got someone.
He did.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
So this is good. Pushing up, protecting the Bob. I already know what you're doing here. I don't recommend it.
Kind of?
Oh, no. Never mind. It's just the angle. I thought you were charging again. So you got the Ana alone. She got a health kit about to get, but I think you should be able to win this fight. You got her trapped in here. She might sleep you or anti you, but you should be able to swing her down.
I died.
Is that
Okay,
me?
good.
Is that me?
Moira's on the.
Now back to the cart. You see they got 3 people attacking your team. Again, comms, you heard they're kind of asking for help, but there's nothing you could do about that. You're kind of working your way back, which is fine. I don't know how they got past Bob and push your whole team, to be honest, but Moldy got killed by a Moira orb, so that kind of helped to
Cart, she's
start.
low.
Charging here, I don't mind because you saw 3 people in front of you. There's very likely you hit one of them. You got Doomfist, which is great. You're going to push these guys back, get some knockback damage. That's good too. So he's dead. Good.
What the fuck? I couldn't get this Moira.
Again, focus that Hammond as he's rolling around, or push this Orisa. I've talked about it before about tank presence and Reinhardt versus Orisa. Reinhardt, you want to close the gap and swing on the Orisa. Orisa, you want to pull the Reinhardt back and shoot him in the face. It's all about positioning.
Oh no!
Ball
So that's
behind.
good. You're pushing it. Again, you could shield hop towards her to help. Can I think a lot of people know shield hopping, but just in case, I'll show you really quick. As long as we're here. Let's go to practice range and show that really quick. Because shield hopping, Reinhardt is a very slow hero. Is it when you jump with the shield? Essentially, yes. So it's not just like jumping with the shield because you're not going any faster than this. It's the first thing you learned as Ryan. So what you do is when you're walking like this, you have your speed, which is pretty good. If you're walking with the shield, you're going really slow. So what you do is when you jump, you don't lose momentum. So if you jump and shield, you can go really fast, or normal speed, but you're still shielding. Now it's harder to do when you got like a Wit on the other team because they're just going to time out your jumping. But you have a 500 health pool. So it's a good way to close the gap on the Orisa. Get close and swing on them. And then, oh, I didn't know that, yeah. Yeah, so shield hopping is always good. It's a good way to tell if you're like an experienced round. You can do it backwards too, if you're trying to retreat. Obviously, if you turn around, you walk faster, but you have no defense. So if you're going to get hurt, you have 100 health. As I was saying before, shield hop to get away, because they could just, you know, get to you pretty quick. The other thing to work on with Fire Strike accuracy, I've shown this before too. This is a good place to do it, is charge this bot like to the side so it launches them up in the air, and then hit with the Fire Strike on the way down. So you should do the 2 ticks, and you got it with the Fire Strike. It's a good way to train with your, again, sensitivity too. Make sure you can hit that. And then obviously there's like, you know, just get your aim better. Because when you Fire Strike, you have that last second to kind of adjust. And you got to use that. I think I missed him. It's a little too low. It's actually impressive. Yeah, it's a good way to practice Reinhardt's Fire Strike. I couldn't tell if I hit him. I gotta do a little earlier. And hello again, T-Rex golf clap. Nice. Fucking terrible. Again, Fire Strike is a projectile. It takes a while to get there. It's timing out. Alright, I'm gonna land this one more time because I missed like 2 or 3 times now. There you go. Okay. So again, good place to do it. Another cool trick with Reinhardt is, some people don't know this, I've talked about it before. Again, one thing I was telling you about Ka1os is like, don't do this. do this. Look down, see in front of you. It doesn't affect your shield angle. It's still straight on the ground. But at least you can see who's in front of you and who's attacking you. The other cool thing is, a lot of people don't know about this with Reinhardt. You hold right click for your shield, but if you want to look behind you, you hold left click also. And look at that. Woo. Free look. And you can move around too. The other thing you can do is sneaky shatters. So like, if I'm looking this way and they're sneaking up, just quick 180. Good thing to do. I don't really. This is something that Moldy would probably do. Is those freaking sneaky 180 shatters? Like, oh, he's not looking. Let's get him, and then just flip around and do it. Another thing I've shown before on stream, but I don't know if everyone knows about it. The hitbox for Reinhardt is not like an arc cone shape. It's a rectangle shape. So think of like this line here is like the hitbox. So I'm hitting people in this corner and this corner and all around this line. It's not a conal swing. And it kind of demonstrated like if I'm here, I hit him there, there. Okay, so I'm not hitting him. Fuck. Stop moving, you dick. Okay. Okay, so I hit him there. You moving back? Okay. So now I'm not hitting him. But if I just turn my mouse, now I am hitting him. So that's why you see a lot of Reinhardts swinging back and forth like this. Because you get all that coverage. You don't have to be that close to them. Like if I can't hit him here, I can hit him here though. That makes sense. I don't think you could do the 180 fire strike though, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 180 fire strike doesn't work, but the 180 charge I think works. Let me try that. I think that works. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Sorry. The only thing that works is the 180 shatter, which is still fun. Q. Oh, I didn't turn around. You get the point though. It makes sense why you can't kill anyone, but they kill you. Yeah, it's. I mean, again, you don't have to look at them. You get a bigger hitbox to your angles. I didn't turn off their foot. I didn't? That's probably why it didn't work either. Alright, let's try that. Okay, yeah, the 180 fire strike does work. Okay, I don't think the 180 charge still works, but we'll try that too. No, it doesn't. Okay. But yeah, 180 fire strike does work. Thank you, Moldy. Just turn around and aim. Be like, oh, he's not looking. But then watch this. Yeah! I can see Moldy definitely doing that. So again, turn around. Hey, he's not looking. Let's shoot him. And then gotta wait for my fire strike. Wait for my ult to be ready. And then, yeah. I never saw it coming. The other thing I guess I could show you while we're here with Reinhardt is shatter mechanics. So after you shatter them down and they're all laying on the ground, it's best to walk up and swing on the people on the ground. If you're far, you can throw the fire strike. But the reason why it's important... All those fire strikes are going to miss, by the way. Which fire strikes? Recharged in? I don't know which one you're talking about. For this guy? I hit this guy. When I was killing these people, I hit this guy. Which one? This guy? This guy? I'm hitting this guy. I missed. That was a little off. Alright, I'm gonna hit him this time. This cat's saying I'm missing. I'm pretty sure I hit him though. Okay, I missed him. One more time. So shatter mechanics, I'm going to try to build up my shatter so I can show it. But when you shatter, swing on the people on the ground, fire strike if you need to, and then charge when they start getting up. The reason why you do that is because you don't start building your ult charge for your next shatter until they get up, until your effects wear off. So like if you're a soldier and you ult, the whole time you're shooting and killing people, you don't get any ult charge because you're in the middle of your ult. So you don't start building your ult until the next one, until the first one kind of expires. I'm fucking missing this asshole. Alright, one more time, then I'm going to show the shatter thing. Alright, one more time. Made me too high. Come on. Oh, fuck you. Anyway. So shatter, swing, and then you charge this guy. And you see I got the 4% because that's what I got for charging him and killing barely anybody. But again, you want to save your charge for when they start getting up. Because you get the charge and the pin, and that gets you more ult charge. Back to the video. You think you'll run this show? Maybe. Got him. Aha. Okay.
He's like one.
So that's some Reinhardt tips and tricks. Again, Fire Strike misses. You try to get the Moira. She got away. Fine. It's whatever. But again, focus on your Reinhardt accuracy and not charging
Soldier up top behind.
into crazy places.
Behind Reinhardt. Up top.
Okay, so they're making callouts, but you can't do anything about that. Mercy tips and tricks? That's not for me. So you want to play up with your Zarya here. Again, Fire Strike misses. Orissa's a pretty big target. You can get closer and hit that one better. Soldier's back here. You can kind of help with that, but it's not much you could do in your way back. Fire Strike is nowhere. Kat could make more clear that she's going to ult. I mean, it's kind of a spur of the moment thing usually with Zarya at times. It's like, oh shit, there's everyone there. Graven. But like, there's nobody here. Ryan's the closest and he's got a big cart in the way. Kat, I don't know how charged she is, but I don't know how much damage she's going to do to all of them in there. Plus, Orissa's shield is up, so there's not a lot you could do with that. Maybe Moldy's going to throw Bob. So no one's in the grab because it hit the shield, and Orisa just used her armor to just back out because it takes away all status effects. So Kat's circling around trying to kill the Orisa because she's like, I'm not going to waste this ult. I'm going to make something useful out of it. Ka1os is trying to get up there to the fight. And he's charging. Hopefully the Orisa, but I think her armor's about done, so hopefully you'll get her. Looks like it. Got her. Do some swings. Okay. Swings are probably safer there. You get plenty of health. You can take a couple swings and then turn. Actually, it's a really good thing to do is to charge and then shatter right when you get out of charge. But again, turn because you just shattered the wall. So it's not as effective. But you got 2 kills out of it. Doomfist ulted on you, which unlucky.
I don't have. Oh, fuck.
Okay, they're 2 down.
I never boost.
Is everybody dead?
Take in that one.
Sorta.
So both tanks are dead.
There's 2 people there, right?
And
Okay,
turret's
well,
dead, healer's
yeah.
dead, both healers are dead. So right now it's just you and Moldy going to the point because the other 4 teammates are all dead. Except for who's missing? Oh, Zarya's missing off the chart. So Zarya's probably behind you. But right now, if you take situational, you want to look at where the card is, where they got to go, how much time's left, who's alive. It's all stuff to keep in mind. It's all information gathering. So you know that Ash is going to the point, which is Moldy, so he's always going to go to the point. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. So he's going over there. You are coming up to help support the Ash, maybe? And then maybe Zarya can help support you. But still, it's going to be a 3-on-5 because their soldier's dead, but they still got all their other players left. Continue the Mei wall. Yeah, that's the only way. Got to get Adelier with a Mei wall to contain Moldy. So they're all going... There's going to be 5-on-2, essentially. Unless they kill Ash right away, it's going to be 5-on-1. So sit here, regroup with your team, and push together because you got all this space to catch them before they reach this first point. So check your ult status. You know, wait here, kind of take charge. Because right now you're going in.
Are they worth holding?
So Burlak died. I guess he was still hanging around. Where did Moldy go? I don't know. So again, Fire Strike, you know, drop and then Fire Strike, or stay up there and Fire Strike. Again, wait for your team and throw a Fire Strike to poke if you want to. But again, dropping down here by yourself, 1 versus 5 right now, it's not a good idea.
I'm kind of here.
So again, angles, you're shielding Moldy, so you're going to have to hope the Moldy kills 5 people to win this fight. Or you can at least keep your shield up until the rest of your team comes. If you had your angle correctly, you probably would have seen this Doomfist coming.
Holding.
Instead of having to punch you into the wall here. Good job closing the gap on that. But again, it's 5-on-2 there. They're just going to rush you down and kill you. Moldy got a kill. Nice headshot there. But Doomfist killed you. Moldy's probably going to die shortly, I would assume.
I'm going to die on the point.
They have a
Moldy's still
pretty
killing.
good distance until that first point, so you guys could have regrouped. And
Yeah, that's what I was saying in the videos. Like, you guys could have regrouped a little bit on the point because, again, the time's running out. If you start your fight here, then it's 6-on-6 or maybe 6-on-5 possibly. Or at least 5-on-5, I would say. And it's going to go into overtime. So anybody that dies has an overtime spawn, which means they don't get back till a little bit later. And you can stop them here. But now, your main tank's dead, your off tank's dead. And now it's 4-on-4. Which is still doable, but you don't have any tanks.
met him at the door.
Let's see how it goes.
But kind of staggered in, so they'll probably get it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so we're still touching it.
So you're going to the point. There is some that was weird. There's some contesting happening.
Kill me.
Let's see with the kill. So it's 4. Oh no, they have 3. You guys should have 5 because you're back to the fight. Where did your fire strike go?
They'll probably get it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so we're still touching it. So
No, don't you kill me.
So fire strike into the cart. Again, just aim a little bit to the right. Hit that Orisa, who's discorded, so extra damage on her. And again, the fact that she's discorded tells you, hey, put your shield down, walk up to her, and smack the crap out of her.
Get on the payload.
There you go.
Got an orb on you.
And even Alyssa's saying you got an orb on you, so you're harmonized. Harmonism. And he's discorded. You got the big advantage, so start swinging. Orisa's dead. Soldier's dead. You're going to win this fight because Jen's coming to heal you, and she's coming to sleep you.
gotta run away.
Nice. Good job.
I think you blocked it. Alyssa has like 2 health, which is funny. Diva's behind you, I think. She's running through. Oh, they actually got the cart. Wow, that's unlucky.
Don't you kill me.
So, yep, they got it right there.
Get on.
So that like brief second by putting that shield up made you go slowly. You couldn't get to the cart. Jen wasn't close enough to touch it. It was just the Orisa pushed it that last couple meters. If you just walked to the cart straight away, you would definitely would have won the fight. Would have been over there. Not that it's your fault, but I'm just saying little things like that can help out.
Done.
I don't want to jump over 30 seconds.
Well,
Okay. It's his fault.
so they're gonna start.
So now you can
Yeah,
hold.
They're gonna start ulting, or they're gonna start spawning behind us.
Yeah, so the spawn door is here now, so anytime they die, which people are going to start respawning, they're going to come out right here. Arissa's already back to the fight. Lacey's in trouble. Don't hold the card anymore. Get back because they got this route, this route, this route. You're going to get flanked really hard, so you got to back up.
We should back up.
It's in front of you,
Going
but they're
back.
gonna go behind you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
they
I'm
can-
behind right
And your shield's almost broken. Always about Reinhardt. Always drop your shield if you're below, like, I don't know, 300, 500. Because if your shield breaks, it takes not a long time, but quite a while to get your shield back up. So it's best to drop it, take some swings, fire strike, hide a corner, let that charge back up again.
now. I'm watching.
Yeah, let's back up.
It's a better fire strike. I don't know if you hit the wrist or not, but
Oh,
We should back up.
it's in front of you,
Going
but they're
back.
gonna go
I
behind you.
think you hit
yeah,
her.
Yeah, I'm behind right now. I'm watching.
Yeah, you did. So 55, 62. So again, you get 7% charge every time you hit a fire strike to anybody. So again, the more people you hit, that ramps up your ult charge quite a bit. Again, 200 health in your shield. Get out of here. Go in the corner. Go in this corner by the health kit because you're low on health also. Shield jump backwards. Get out of line of sight
A little bit more.
because your shield's
Take it.
gone now and you have no defense and you're kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere.
My bear's gone.
Get out of here fine. You get it healed up. It's good.
Give me
Yeah, Bob,
yeah,
okay.
you want to charge me?
Doomfist on the left side.
I'm glad you hit the diva from here. You probably could have got the diva and the Moira, but I'm not going to like fault you for that. Again, you close the gap, start swinging. That's good. Start hitting Moira and the diva. And look, your ult charge up to 91% right away.
Charge me?
Shields up, but you got people behind you. It's not your fault. They just got behind you and they weren't focused enough. I don't know where the rest of your team is. That's the tricky part of Reinhardt or main tank. You don't know where your team's at. You just hope they're behind you for the most time. Okay, so Doomfist finished you off, or Soldier finished you off, which will happen. You had low health.
I already did. I gave it to you.
Didn't see it.
So again, always check your ults when you're dead. Kind of plan out the next fight. You got 2 ults ready, 2 more about to be up. Kat's got her grav coming. Alyssa's got her trance coming. You got plenty of ults coming up. And then think about pairing it. Like you can pair your Shatter with Burlock's ult here. Zarya can pair with Burlock's ult. You can Shatter with the Moira ult. A lot of different things you can do. Alyssa's mostly for defensive purposes, so she'll have to kind of watch out for Soldier ult or I don't know, Moira. I don't know. They don't have a lot of offensive ult potential there.
Back behind.
Everybody's dead.
Backing up. Backing up.
So, one quick thing. Main tank dies. Top DPS dies. Top healer dies. And Torbjorn ults.
I'm gonna use my ult here. I'm gonna switch to someone else.
So, not the best time for Torbjorn. This isn't a Torbjorn review video, but it's a common thing I see a lot is that ult economy is really important. So if you see, hey, look, we lost 3 of our teammates, and you know, if you kill 3 of them, great, but it's kind of difficult to do. Plus, you're ulting by yourself. You can pair this with any one of these ults. Zarya, Reinhardt, even Bob can pair decently with it.
Nice hold. Doomfist to the left.
So the other good thing, you did ult and got the people off the cart. So hopefully they're not pushing anymore. But your ult is very deadly to people. You can kill them pretty easily.
Sitting behind the
So by using that, getting no kills and very little value. Again, was it 3 on 5 probably over there? Cat Time gets a kill. Ult out there, but again, who do you have around? Tanks coming back from spawn. Burlock already uses ult. Ash, Moldy's looking to ult here for Bob, which is fine. You pair it up. Moldy's here to do that.
On point. On
Oh, I
point.
didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry.
You charge in, which is fine,
Nice. Nice. Nice.
but miss, which is also fine. Protect the Bob. Bob kills most of the people.
That shield.
Again, you could focus whoever's in here. I think it was Anna or something. Just go charge her, push her. You got full shield, full health. she's a squishy Anna. Be like, hey, there's an Anna in this little place station. Another gas station? I don't even know. But like, hey, come with me and do this. Here you go.
Oh, did you put your
It's
bot?
Moira. So you charge her, which is, I don't know, okay, because you hit this rock, so you're not going very far.
Yeah.
Nice. Did we do something?
And she goes back towards your team.
Diva's
She
low.
got away. Diva's out. That's fine. It's good. Fire strike to kill her. Well, I think you had the Moira.
From the left.
All right. So when you see a bongo come out, that's a good fire strike opportunity because they'll take away half the health of the bongo, and you really got to focus the bongo down. It's an important alt to worry about.
Yes.
See, I got
They're
there.
above the garage.
Plus, you know, the Orisa's standing on the bongo, so you can hit both of them at the same time. People are low. You need your healers to heal them up. Pretty much Moira needs to be here because Alyssa can't heal herself unless she gets out of contact. Their Moira's ulting. Good time to shatter, but you got to get rid of the shield. So, hey, focus the shield and I'll shatter or something. I don't know. Somebody's easy to use that.
Almost dead.
So instead you shatter into the shield. You get nobody because they're all behind the shield. Unlucky.
Gotcha.
But again, focus on the... Pretty sure Moira's dead right now. What's up, Jen? No, Moira's right here. She's helping. She healed everybody up. Perfect. Unless he's back to full health. Moldy's back to full health.
Gonna break.
I'm
Oh,
healing
he's
you,
above
Ka1os.
us.
So again, shatter here would be awesome. You got 3 people in your view. Shields over here. That would have been good.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Let's talk about fire strike accuracy again.
I'm
Oh,
healing
he's
you,
above
Ka1os.
us.
Now, okay. Now I see there's a Moira here. And then she's gone. What a good magic trick. Okay, so I won't fault you too bad for it because the Moira was here and you threw the fire strike. But it just looks bad when I looked at it. I was like, why do you throw it at the wall? Like, what was that for? So the Moira kind of juked you,
I'm
which is
killing
fine.
Bob, so I'm gonna stay now.
So you made her pay for it. Good job. Again, angling because you have no idea what you're charging into right now. Okay, so Moira does
Yeah,
this.
I'm coming Bob,
Okay.
so I'm gonna stay now.
So you killed the Moira, then you're going to change your angle, and you're going to charge. Like, this is your view right now, and you're deciding, I'm going to charge because I think I saw Orisa in front of me like a couple of seconds ago. But you don't know. Like, she's there, but you don't know that. Hey, she's still there, but she's got her armor up, so you missed anyway. But again, angle your mouse down, look where you're going. As simple as that. Do some swings on it. It's good. Orisa's dead. Soldier's behind, maybe?
Go ahead. Meteor
That's
strike.
all me.
Again, charging into Narnia. You might get the Doomfist because he's kind of going this way, but you're going to end up right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all going to attack you.
Soldiers up top
Okay, so you see the Anna,
on like the
That one. Soldier.
which is fine. You got out of it because 2 people over here didn't focus you.
or something.
Your shield's also broken.
I don't know why
Diva's not
everybody's
looking at you.
focusing me on
Good.
results.
It's close.
Like, that's an
But you
easy
missed. That's
kill.
fine.
I can't escape.
Questionable, but hey, I think you're going to hit somebody. But, like, who's there? You missed,
I
but
should have grabs.
again, you could fire strike the Orisa. This is fine. This is what I've been talking about, like finding this angle. If you charge here, you hit this wall, you're still within walking distance to your team. Instead of charging from here, going this way. I don't know if you get her.
Soon again.
No, you missed her. So you booped her up. So she's in high ground now. Good job.
60 on
Oh, never mind, she fell down. Okay, so good. You close the gap, essentially, and you could take swings on her. Put you to sleep. You're getting a lot of damage. So, people in chat, you're this Reinhardt. You just used your charge, and you knocked people up in the air. You see their health. Orisa's got a little bit of damage. Anna's got a little bit of damage. Moira's full health. 2 healers and a main tank. She's got her iron skin on. You've got about 3/4 health, maybe 2/3 health. Shield's fully charged. 72% ult. There's all the factors. Everyone's alive. What do? Cat says, hop back. Anybody else having a guess? What do you think Ka1os is going to do, and what do you think you should do? That is my question. Shield hop back is what you would have done. What do you think Ka1os is going to do? Jen says, charge in. Charge is on cooldown, Jen. Try again. I don't know what he would have done. Fire Strike. Okay, Fire Strike. Walk up and swing at them. Alier says E. Okay. Then hop back. Okay, so yeah. Good suggestions. Yeah, you could Fire Strike into this group of people. That'll actually get you your ult. So you could Fire Strike, build up your ult right now. Take one step forward, shatter once her iron skin wears off, and then clean them up. Or Fire Strike, hop backwards to your team because you don't know where they're at. You're assuming they're behind you. But let's see what happens. Shield up. Zarya's with you. Walk backwards, go forward, walk backwards. Then Fire Strike. Miss and turn around.
Soldier behind.
But they all walked back, so you're good. This looks like it's gonna hurt.
And a Doomfist.
Whew, it did hurt. You could have avoided that by not walking in front of the cart because Doomfist gets a lot more damage if he knocks you into something. So, just a little thing there.
Come on, I should have had him.
Sorry, I backed up.
But yeah, definitely could have killed him. You got lucky.
I'm so slow.
So now you're in overtime. They got this gap to go.
Don't die.
I'm gonna
Kill
say
this.
It's like you're about even. Down 1, even, down 2, down 3, down 1. So I think you're down 1.
Stupid. Okay, good. Touch the point.
Don't die.
So again, Cat ults with only 3 people here. Cat, Moldy, and Bob. That's all it's here. But again, the Grav Bob combo. They planned it. Great. It'd be a lot better if Reinhardt was here to take some swings at the group, but it's fine. Bob's sleeping. Unfortunate. Grav's done. Fire Strike into the group. That's good. That should get you your ult. There you go.
okay.
Bob's leaving. Doomfist is dead.
So many.
So you can see Diva's low. Welcome back, Moldy. You missed our guessing game. So you can see, again, visual cues. Arissa's got a Discord orb. Go walk up to her and smack her. You could definitely kill her from that. Diva's got like low health. Definitely could kill her. Shattered, which is good. You got 2 for sure. I think she's behind a shield. I don't know if you got her. I think you should. Yes, you did. Soldier? Arissa was shattered. Again, you could throw your Fire Strike first and then charge. Again, always charge the tanks because they have the most health. You can get them down. Swing on the squishies, Fire Strike them all, charge the tank. Yeah, we're guessing what Ka1os was going to do what he should do kind of thing. We'll do it again. So killed the Orisa, nice. That should seal this fight. Hopefully your team's killing the rest of them. Moldy got 1. Soldier's starting to get up now. Moira's trying to get to the fight. Diva's pushing. Oh, Soldier's not getting up, he's dying. Anna should be finished off in 1 swing.
So close.
Oh,
You guys slept. Unlucky. But she's got no sleep now. Free swings on the Moira. The Diva. Fire Strikes mixing in there.
Oh, Doom.
But you pushed away from the cart. You have full health and they're burning and low. Jump off the edge. Yes, exactly, Dirty. What's up? How do you doing?
This top's right.
So again, you got Harmony Orb. They're burning. They got Discord. You got numbers. It's overtime. Just walk up to him and just slap the hell out of him.
Behind. There he is. He's
As long as we
discording.
can just clear
You backed up. Just, focus this stupid Moira.
them all off.
Where is discorded?
Fire strike miss. It'll happen. Moira's dead. They all got off the cart. C9. Game over. Yay. So your alt charge in economy, and don't charge into the middle of nowhere. Charge left, right, your alt charge in economy, and don't charge into the middle of nowhere. Charge left, right, get your angles going, and angle swinging goes, and a little bit of closing gaps. But
Trouble with the Ryan is he swings too much and misses everything he pins.
and you get to play the game.
That's not
Play of the game.
Let's
right
watch
after
it.
You say that, right?
Sleeping.
He is so good at
Wow, what a game! If this was
Ooh.
Oh,
the-
nice.
That was nice.
3 kills with 1 swing. It's always gonna be good.
Well, I
Right
like.
through them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that technique. Like, don't just go in and swing at them. You hit them with your flame strike first.
Yeah, Burlock learned something there, is you can throw your flame strike when they're sitting on the ground.